Imagine this, an ancient empire's collapse. China, once ruled by emperors for thousands of years, is now broken. Warlords carve the country into pieces, famine spreads, poverty deepens, and fear controls the streets. And in the middle of this chaos, two men, two ideologies, two destinies are about to collide and change world history forever. Today, we reveal how modern China was born and the story behind the creation of Red China. Let's begin at the start of the 20th century. The fall of the Qing dynasty left China in a vacuum of power. The central government collapsed, and generals of warlords ruled their own territories like small kingdoms. China was technically one nation, but practically divided into dozens. From this disorder, a young nationalist leader rose, Chiang Kai-shek. He believed that China needed a strong army and a modern government. His mission was simple: reunite the country, modernize it, and restore stability. But in a very different corner of China, another leader was rising, Mao Zedong. Mao believed real power didn't come from cities or elites, but from the millions of poor peasants working in the countryside. To him, China needed a new social order where the people themselves held power. For a short time, these two forces united against the common enemy, the warlords. But once the threat faded, their deep ideological divide resurfaced, and the conflict exploded into a full-scale civil war. Chiang Kai-shek commanded a large, organized army with better weapons and international support. The communists were driven into rural mountains and remote regions, but Mao possessed something far more powerful: the loyalty of the common people. In 1934, surrounded and newly destroyed by the nationalists, Mao made a historic decision: the Long March. Around 100,000 communist soldiers and supporters set out on foot, crossing mountains, rivers, swamps, and frozen plains for an entire year. Starvation, disease, exhaustion, and constant attacks killed most of them. Only a fraction survived. But those who did came to see Mao as more than a leader. He became a symbol, a living legend. Just when China's civil war seemed endless, a new threat arrived. Japan launched a full invasion. Suddenly, China found itself fighting a foreign enemy. Mao and Chiang, despite their bitter rivalry, formed an uneasy alliance. But the moment Japan was defeated, old wounds reopened. After 1945, the final stage of the Chinese Civil War began. By now, Mao had the support of millions of peasants. He promised land, social reform, and equality. Every village the communists entered added new fighters to their ranks. Chiang Kai-shek, even with American support, struggles, corruption, inflation, and mismanagement turned people away from the nationalists. City after city fell, and the nationalist government was. And in 1949, Mao Zedong reached Beijing. Standing in Tiananmen Square, he proclaimed the birth of a new state, the People's Republic of China. Chiang Kai-shek and his remaining forces withdrew to Taiwan, where they established a separate government, creating a division that remains one of the most complex conflicts in modern geopolitics. The Chinese Civil War was not just a struggle between two armies, it was the rebirth of a nation. Mao's rise from rural rebellion to national power reshaped China and influenced global politics for generations. Chiang's legacy lived on in Taiwan, which developed along a different path, creating the dual identity we see today in East Asia. Even now, the impact of the Civil War continues to shape the political landscape of the world. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications for more documentaries. See you in the next video.